We'll start with HPC as a service. When an engineering user logs into Rescale, the first thing they will see is the Rescale Dashboard. This page provides a live feed of all engineering computing activities, including the engineer's active workstations or running jobs. The engineer can then connect to an active workstation or job to do their work or check results. To run a cloud workstation, the engineer goes to the Workstations tab and can restart any suspended workstation in about 2 minutes. To start a new workstation, choose from an existing template or click New Workstation. A new workstation requires choosing the software and the hardware you like to run and the data that you like to access from the workstation. Rescale has a rich catalog of over 1,000 applications and versions, including commercial and open source software across a broad range of industries. If your organization has developed custom in-house simulation tools, they can also be published in your company's own private catalog, accessible only from your workspace. The next step is to choose the hardware from the Rescale infrastructure catalog. Rescale has a broad range of general purpose and specialized architectures from all major cloud providers, including GPU and high-speed interconnect options. Only hardware that is compatible with the selected software is displayed. Finally, attachments provide a way for you to access any data from cloud storage, your local machine, cloud-based storage devices, or other jobs you have access to on Rescale. Once the engineer is up and running, he or she can focus on their work. If the workstation is unused and hits a predetermined period, it gets automatically hibernated. Running a batch job simulation on Rescale is just as easy. Engineers can use job templates, which predefines all the software version, licensing, hardware configuration, and input files as necessary. An engineer can input only what they need for their study into the template and start running their job. Alternatively, they can also clone existing jobs and make any adjustments they need to get started on the next simulation quickly. Engineers can also set up their own jobs entirely from scratch, choosing the software, hardware, and input files. Notice that there is no need to deal with schedulers or any infrastructure configuration beyond choosing the architecture and the scale of the infrastructure you need. Once jobs are completed, simply go to Job Results to examine the simulation outputs. Lastly, both workstations and jobs can be shared with colleagues to facilitate collaboration.